right now with my young friend Sarah, who we have almost the same type of desire to learn more about the body. And today we're going to discuss kidneys, seizures, diabetes, ear pain, maybe even a little touch on heart attack. We're also going to do a little facial diagnosis in 5 minutes. So in order to, I decided to really look the role properly as a profession. I gotta, I have to get that point across that I'm a professional dishwasher who doesn't know anything other than God's food, God's garden, God's body, God's law. Okay, talk about kidneys. Get. You like where I look? No. Okay.
The kidneys are under the dome of the diaphragm and are protected by the ribs.
Okay, let's talk about something. Your kidney shows up in your face. If you have kidneys issues, it shows up in your face very loud and clear. See, underneath the eyes, it's dark, a little puffy. You know what that means to me? Kidney issues. For young kids, it shows up in your ears. That's why a lot of kids have stents. Change your diet, the stents will go away. It also shows up in low back pain because the kidneys are on overload. If the kidneys are on overload, it swells, affecting low back. It also shows up on the bottom of your feet. It also shows up in the inner sides of your legs. It also shows up right here, which means if I see someone doing this, kidney number 27, that's what I think of. Get, young lady, get. Mind if I call you the young lady?
That is all right with me.
Get.
They rest against the back muscles in the upper abdomen. The
back muscles. That's why people have low back pain. They have low back pain because they are overworking their kidneys. Now, what's it take to overwork the kidneys? Get.
The basic functioning unit of a kidney coiled tube is called a nephron.
Nephron.
The nephron filters waste materials, useful materials, and water from the body. Most of the water, along with the useful material, is reabsorbed by the blood.
Reabsorbed by the blood. Whoa. Say it again, most of the waste material.
Most of the water, along with the useful material, is reabsorbed by the blood.
Reabsorbed by the blood. And the other waste goes to the...
The rest of the water and waste products are collected and passed down the ureters to the bladder.
To the bladder, which is called piss. That's the way it is.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Good.
The kidneys filter about 50 gallons of blood per hour.
Let's talk about that. So when you have darkness under your eyes, also you could have right here, these are your adrenals, darkness. You're overworking the kidneys. 50 gallons per hour. What they don't tell you, that meat takes 100 hours to process. What they don't tell you is grains take 70 hours to process. What they don't tell you is a lot of food, the body has clueless what to do with it. What they don't tell you. Yeah. You want to say anything?
No, I'll just keep reading.
Yeah.
If
I say something, do you want to add it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The three main functions of the kidneys.
Let me look at my role as a professional dishwasher.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first function is excretion of waste.
Excretion of waste.
Mainly urea and salts from blood plasma. The
salts, meat has a 16-to-1 ratio of salt, which is a lot of salt, and the body has to deal with it. Yeah, that's your good.
Maintaining the water balance and maintaining the the acid-base balance. It maintains the acid-base balance. Those are the three functions.
Those are the three functions. Also, kidneys is related to, and I don't think it's related to, it could be related to diabetes. Kidneys related to diabetes. Kidneys related to diabetes. I don't know, but we'll talk about diabetes because we had somebody we had two people with diabetes. We had one girl with diabetes, and what we did, what book is it in?
It is in Fruit Love.
Actually, we filmed on my YouTube. She had diabetes, and she had muscular dystrophy. And what we did is we fed her bananas for 35 days. Her diabetes went away. She lost 20 pounds, and after 35 days, she was able to walk without being in a walker.
That's pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing. Diabetes type 2. Which means the kidneys were not working as hard. When you eat most of bananas, it's 30 minutes to process. If you have 30 minutes to process versus 100 hours, your body will prioritize what in the body is most important to heal. Yeah, what else? We have a type 1. Of course, you asked about type 1, right?
Yeah. So the other one?
Yeah, type 1.
Yeah.
You know what kind of hope there is for type 1? Zero.
Not a lot.
Not a zero.
So it's right here. His name is Alexander Eisenberg.
Yeah, he was with me. He lived with me for maybe about 4 months. And his goal was to share with the world that diabetes type 1 can be reduced greatly, because he was insulin for 15 years. I could think, and that's why he reduced his insulin almost 90%. Bananas. Now, the other thing, I gave a whole bunch of books to read. This book.
All right.
This is page 129.
This is the book, the 80-10-10.
A really good book. Doug Graham, I'm posting your books. They're really probably the best book out there. Other than mine. Now, mine's is really simple, and there's no thought process. His is detailed and technical. Good.
So you said
eating fat, good or bad. Which means that when your kidney's doing 50 gallons per hour, and it goes down because now will look like being tired, being fatigued, have no energy, don't want to do anything, being sore back, sore feet, sore legs, sore ears. You're overloading the kidneys. And then your body will tell you no uncertain terms. So what happens? What is the reason? Good.
More fat than
More fat.
Yeah.
Found in meat products. Good.
More fat than we require is not an asset, but a detriment to a good nutrition. The more fat we eat, the further we stray from meeting our nutritional needs. A steady flow of research comes out regularly relating high-fat diets
What?
to almost every type of digestive disturbance.
Every disease out there. Every disease related to high fat. Of course, the kidneys are overloaded. They're giving you 50 gallons per hour, and you're overloaded again.
Every blood disorder.
Every blood disorder.
Every degenerative disease.
Every degenerative disease.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Much of this is caused by the body's reduced ability.
Ready? This is it. These are the words you have to listen to again.
Much of this is caused by the body's reduced ability to uptake,
transport, and deliver.
Oxygen.
That is diabetes. That is diabetes because the cells are coated with fat, and insulin cannot get through. That's anemia. That's an iron deficiency. That's being tired disease. That's every disease out there because the body's on overload. And for the body overload, it means your kidneys are working more than 50 hours per gallon for what? That's my opinion. Yeah. What do you think of all this?
I think it's pretty neat how we can change so much just by eliminating fat.
Eliminate fat. That's it. Sarah's working on it, I'm working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a professional dishwasher, I understand how it works. Anything else?
In addition, too much fat reduces the actual number of viable red blood cells.
Well, that's also called leukemia.
Yeah.
Every disease can be handled. You know what that causes?
What?
Alzheimer's disease and dementia. How's that? Alzheimer's disease, you know why?
Why?
Because the neurotransmitters in the brain can't connect. You have a fat blockout. It's also called calcification.
Yeah, the brain doesn't need any fat.
Yeah, calcification of the bones, because the body has to release calcium to neutralize it. It becomes calcium uric crystals. That's why people, they're like calcified. So we had a video with Kathleen. She talked about her diet, The only person who's going to take care of you is you. Period. I mean, I do this a lot. Boom, 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 boom. Super excited. Sarah's with me far enough along, but she's with me, writing her book. Daily inspiration. You got to change your lifestyle. Period. Anything else?
Yeah. Do you want me to read the last sentence of that paragraph?
Good.
Excessive fat consumption may be commonplace, but it is nothing short of a nutritional disaster.
One more time.
Excessive fat consumption may be commonplace, but is nothing short of a nutritional disaster.
Bye.